Hello, this is Sheri Ann Richerson from experimentalhomesteader.com, and welcome to another episode of our daily vlog. Jeffrey has gone to work. Charlie is here with me, and I had a great time talking to my daughter and granddaughter today on the phone. Trinity's birthday is December 31st, so we always do Christmas and birthday together as one. Because I don't get to see her quite as often as I would like to. Her mother doesn't live here in town where I do, and neither of us have the means to be able to get back and forth to one another easily. I want to say thank you to Danny for going up on his Christmas Day to pick my daughter and my grandbabies and her boyfriend up and bring them here, and then for spending Christmas Day with us, and then for taking them back home. I do have an unboxing to do here in a little bit, and I'm going to tell you I did receive these items for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. So I guess we'll go ahead and get to those. And the first item is this digital pocket scale. And there we go. I was offered this. I thought it looked interesting. I haven't had a chance to really check it out yet, but often I'm in the garden and I want to weigh some small herbs or things like that that don't weigh a lot, but I want to know what they weigh. Mainly because sometimes I sell these items to other people, and I like to keep track. Now it says this does take AAA batteries. I was trying to see if it gave an actual weight. It is not. Okay, capacity 100 grams. So I don't know what that converts to into pounds, but this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And so I'm hoping that this will be suitable for what I intend to use it for. If not, I'm sure I will find a use for it. But like I said, that had been my original thought, was that because this is pocket sized, I could take it out in the garden and figure out how much things weighed, because sometimes I'm out there and people pull up in the driveway and, you know, do you have some lemon balm or some mint or some parsley, and they want to buy that, and I do sell it by the stem, so I don't pick leaves or anything like that. I don't sell by the pound. It's 12 stems for $1.99 has always been my going rate. And when I say stems, I mean nice big stems. But I would still like to know what it weighs. Mainly, like I said, curiosity. So I do keep tabs on things, especially because I donate an awful lot of my fresh herbs, my fresh vegetables, my fresh fruit. Yeah, my fresh foot. That's right. My fresh fruit. And I donate those to our local soup kitchens and food pantries. And there's one place in town that is actually a thrift store, but they will take the fresh items and give them out to customers that come in. So I do that as well, because I know many times it's not about the fact that you have a job. There's bills. And sometimes the money you make is only enough to cover the bills. And so you don't get, unless you grow them, the fresh herbs, the fresh fruits, the fresh vegetables, and it's nice to be able to have those. So I like to help people regardless of their income. You know, income is really not a basis to know if you do or do not need help, because things happen. The other item I have is this, hearing amplifiers. Okay, and I got these because I actually lost my hearing as a child. Oftentimes I don't hear what people say, and I ask them, and they either again speak so lowly even after me telling them that I can't hear them, or they just won't answer me because, well, I guess they think I'm joking with them or something, but I'm really not. So anyway, these are what these look like. Okay, and they came with all of these items, and these are rechargeables. So I'm excited to try this out because I think when people are here, or sometimes even on the phone, I can't hear what people say. And like I said, when you have to ask more than once, some people are not very pleasant about having to repeat themselves. So I was excited to give these a try. And hopefully they will help. So those are my 2 review items for today that I received. I think from the feedback that I have received that everybody had a pretty good Christmas here. I know we did. And we went to the after Christmas sale, and I was able to get Jeff a pair of pajama pants and slippers, neither of which he has had. 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, some of you might remember, all of his belongings were in California. We live in Indiana. He had no way to get there. We tried to raise the money, but we couldn't. And so he basically lost everything he owned. There were some people who have gave us some clothes, and little by little we've been able to buy some things. But it's been a really rough 2 years with the money that we have barely making ends meet. So our Christmas dinner this year was a little less than what I normally do. We had a ham, which was given to us. We had some green beans and some au gratin potatoes, and that was it. There was no desserts, no extras. We had quite a house full of people. That was nice. I really enjoy people coming over and having dinner parties and things. Of course, one of my concerns was I didn't think I had enough matching plates. Now, I have lots of plates because I was actually part of a table setting group. And so I might have 2 of this or 4 of that or 6 of another, but I only have one 12-piece set of matching dinnerware. And I got very lucky to get that because I bought that off of someone I went to school with. And when the need came up, his brother had some for sale, and the price was very reasonable. I think we gave maybe $20 at the most for it. And so I bought that, and it is rolled china with the gold rim and everything. So it was a very, very lucky, very good purchase. But it occurred to me as more and more unexpected people were planning to show, and like I said, I'm glad they did. I really enjoyed everybody that came, and they were certainly all welcome here. But it became clear that there wasn't enough chairs. We couldn't all fit around the table. Maybe there wasn't enough plates. Did I have enough food? I'm glad to say that everything except a little bit of the ham got ate up. So everything was gone, and that was great because I really hope everybody did enjoy their Christmas here. We had a lot of people, and I hope we can do it again sometime. You know, we have Easter coming up. I gave all of my review items away this year, and because there was a lot of need. I saw some posts on Facebook of some local families that were not going to have Christmas, and so I donated, and I don't want to tell to who because it's frankly nobody's business. The families were in need. The children could use the toys. The children are enjoying the toys, and that's what counts. We also had an incident where Jeffrey came home, I think it was the night before Christmas Eve, and said that one of his co-workers' houses had been broken into, and all of his children's toys were gone. He had 4 or 5 children. By this point, I literally had no toys here that had already been reviewed. My review schedule was so packed that I could not squeeze any more toys in, You know, I'm still lagging a little bit behind because I really got swamped. I mean, you guys have seen, if you've watched the videos every day, you guys have seen the kind of products, the number of products that I've got. And I'm still trying to get through that batch. And I'm going as fast as I can. And so anyway, we decided the best thing to do for them was to give the little bit of extra money we had. And so that was what Jeff did when he got to work. He made a donation. He told me today that one person donated over $400, he believes, and the company pitched in some money, and the man was given a very large sum to be able to replace those gifts. Whether he could get anything on Christmas Eve, I don't know, because our store shelves, Jeff was out, I was here working, but Jeff said that he looked, he's been doing the shop kicks thing, so he went back to look to see about the toy scans, and he said the shelves were pretty well bare. I'm not surprised. I have worked at Walmart on Christmas Eve, and all I can say is it is crazy. I will never work retail again during the holidays. I did it the one year, and I swore I would be out of there by the next year, and I was. People can be downright rude. You know, I'm sorry if your child wants this or that and they don't want nothing else if they don't get it. Well, you know, I think that's a parenting problem right there. I understand children want things, and I understand children know what they want. But a child should be happy with what the parent can get. Period. There were times when my children were little, they were lucky to get one toy per child for Christmas because we didn't have the money. It was more important to have a roof over their head, utilities paid, clothes on their back, and food in their stomachs than to have a whole grouping of toys under the tree when I knew there were grandparents and other people who was going to be bringing toys as well. And frankly, any of you that raise children know there's a favorite toy and there's toys that never get played with. You know, it's how it is. So, with that said, like I said, thanks for watching and have a great night.